Hello everybody and welcome back again to Danny's Magic Place, where today we will have kind of a special review of my custom deck that I've created myself, and I got it printed with the help of Alcoy TCG. And it features Traxos Scourge of Kroog as my commander. As I love to play colorless and artifacts, this is the deck I like playing the most, and it's pretty powerful. I've used images for the cards that were generated by Ethan Reno using AI tools as he constructed the Crumb universe. If you don't know what this is, go check out ethanreno.com Crumb, read the books, play the riddle games, which is really fun, or watch all Crumb movies on YouTube, Insta and TikTok. Anyway, a big shout out to Ethan Reno for letting me use these images. Few images for cards I've created myself using AI, as I didn't find anything suitable mainly for equipments in the deck. Now let's get into the deck. This deck is built around one very clear core idea: explosive mana production, heavy artifact synergies, and a commander that applies serious pressure as soon as it starts untapping. Thanks to a high density of mana rocks and artifact ramp, Traxos can hit the battlefield early and immediately become a real threat, especially when supported by equipment and evasion tools that allow him to end games in just a few swings. The overall game plan follows the classic colorless strategy: accelerate hard in the early turns, deploy Traxos and continuously untap him by playing additional artifacts while your board keeps growing in efficiency and power. At the same time, the deck generates long-term value through sacrifice engines and graveyard recursion, giving it much more resilience than most players expect from a colorless build. One of the main win conditions is the Basalt Monolith and Forsaken Monument combo, which generates infinite mana and cleanly closes the game through Walking Ballista. On top of all that, the deck has alternative paths to victory where repeated sacrifice loops and recursion slowly grind the table down if combat is no longer an option. A few other combos in the deck can generate infinite tokens like Wormcoil Engine or Mere Battlesphere combined with a Sack Outlet and Nim Deadmantle, or we can have infinite +1/+1 counters with Blade of the Bloodchief and Animation Module in combination with a Sack Outlet. Karn the Great Creator and Mycosynth Lattice lock the board for all opponents. As you can see, this deck has many potential threats to be reckoned with. The strengths of this deck are very clear: explosive starts, extremely consistent mana development, and multiple ways to finish a game without relying solely on combat damage. Traxos himself demands immediate answers, often forcing opponents to spend removal, while the rest of the deck continues to advance its game plan. The main weakness lies in interaction. Stack-based combo decks can be challenging to stop, and the deck is vulnerable to early focused artifact hate or mass exile effects. A slow opening hand without early ramp can also be noticeable, although the sheer redundancy of mana sources helps mitigate that issue. Overall, this is a powerful, straightforward, but still technically interesting colorless commander deck that combines raw force with clean combo finishes, and it is a great choice for players who enjoy big mana, artifact engines, and a commander that never stops being a threat. As always, if you enjoyed this deck, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to support my channel, and use my Alcoy TCG affiliate code Danny15 for an additional 15% discount on your order at Alcoy TCG. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.